Hello friends, this side Shanki Tyagi. I'm here to explain you what is business. So let's start discussing and studying and for sure understanding what is business. Business. As the word came into mind, many questions, introspecting the things, dilemma, cross questioning. What is it? Business? What our ancestors are doing, what some fathers are doing. What is that? Many questions into the mind, how much labor it requires, what sort of things do involve into it. Let's sort out each and every questions in your mind. What is business? If I talk in the restricted sense, it will be treated as purchase and sale of things. All sort of things if we are dealing on the regular basis, what we are purchasing and what we are selling on the regular basis, it is termed as a business. It refers to that economic activity which is conducted on regular basis to earn profit through the production and sale of goods and services. Everybody is involved into that business on the regular basis. For example, if I purchased a mobile phone once in a year or in a 2 year, it is not my business. When I am doing the regularity in my dealings, that means I am selling my mobile phone on the daily basis, on the hourly basis. That is the business. There should be a continuity on the dealings. All of the activities included in the production and sale of goods or services which may be classified as business activities. The statement which is given by Dr. W.R. Springle. Moving forward, let's talk about the characteristics of business. Till now, we have studied what is business actually. Now we are studying what the characteristics, the features it contains. First, an economic activity. Obviously, when we are dealing in business, it needs money. What can the barter system has gone now? How can we imagine anything that we can purchase or sell without money? So it is an economic activity which deals with money and which deals in money. Then exchange of goods and services. Of course, apart from goods and services, nothing is there available in the market in which we can do the business dealings. Either we have to deal in goods or we have to deal in services. Regularity in dealings. Regularity in dealings means again, if I have sold out the things or I have purchased the things just a once in a year or once in a month, it is not a business. The business is the regularity, how much regularity of the goods of purchase and sales I am following. That is the regularity in dealing. Then is profit motive. Of course, I'll nobody will going to do the business for the charity purpose. For the social welfare is the after effect of the business. The first priority is the profit motive. I am doing my business only to earn more and more profits. Element of risk. When the amount of money is the finance is involved into the business, for sure there is the element which is essential in it is risk. The higher the risk, the more probabilities of earning higher profits. Risk is associated in each and every business. No business in total world is there which has no risk in it. Then we have creation of utility. Somewhat the other, every business, either it is engaged in goods or in services, they are associated with some kind of utility. For example, a pen, it serves the utility of student. A car, it serves the utility of transport. Every product is creating or they are fulfilling the utility of their consumers. Consumer satisfaction. For sure, why I'm going to produce so and so product in order to satisfy the customer, the consumer. Because ultimately, only those products are successful nowadays which are as per the need, want, and demand of the customers. If they are not as per their needs and demand, there are less chances that you can lead the market. Moving to the next slide, let me explain you the objective of business. According to Peter Drucker, objectives are needed in every area where performance and results directly and vitally affect survival and prosperity of business. If you have no objective in any part of the business, then there would be no point of survival because you haven't set the targets, you haven't set the goals in which direction you have to move. They will not going to give you the desired results. The main objective of business undertaking is to earn profits. Profit earning is considered necessary for survival of the business. The objective of the business has been classified into following headings. Like, first is economic objective. Economic objective is, I have to earn more profits. I have to increase the living standard of mine, and just by enhancing the finance, I would be able to get many more things which I would be desiring before. Social objectives: what sort of things you are doing for the society, for the welfare of the society. Are you giving jobs to the people? Are you satisfying those people? What sort of things you are providing? Human objective: human is for the human being, what you are doing, how you are dealing with your labor, your employees, what sort of things you are doing for the humanity, what sort of products you are producing, whether they are good for the humanity or not. These things will come under the human objectives. National objective is when I am looking forward for the objective of the nation in which I am living. The gross domestic product, national product, employment, reduction of poverty, all these kind of things will come under the national objective. Global objective: if I look my product as the globe on the basis of global basis, then what my objective will be, that how it is serving the customers on the global basis, how am I my product is suitable to them, what sort of utility does it creating, and I should not be harming any resources just because of my product. Then let's talk about the classification of industries. Industries has been divided into two parts. First is business has been divided into two parts. First is industry and commerce. Later on, we'll be discussing about the various types of industries. First, we'll talk about industry. It is concerned with the making or manufacturing of goods. If any part is associated with making or manufacturing, it is the industry, and it is the firm, and the clubbing of those is industry. It is that constituent of production which is involved in the changing the form of goods at any stage, from raw material to finished. If I have the flour in my hand and I have to make bread out of it, that is the firm which is producing the, and if they are in various in numbers, it is industry. Commerce is those activities which are connected with taking goods and services from producers to the users, to the ultimate use, and with the purview of commerce, with the help of commerce. The goal of commerce is to ensure a proper flow of goods and services for the benefit of both producers and consumers. If the product had stuck somewhere, it is of no use. It should be moved forward from one place to the other, that is from the place of production to the place of customers, to the consumers. People are able to buy goods produced anywhere in the world with the help of commerce. Nowadays, e-commerce is the upcoming and the latest technology in total part of the globe, which is converting the and I must say has shifted the sense of commerce in always. Like, I'm sitting in India, and if I want to purchase any product from anywhere around the globe, just by clicking through my mouse or through my finger, I would be able to purchase any product around the globe. This is the power of e-commerce. And if I want to see the reviews, I want to see any suggestions, I want to see any product descriptions, everything is available on websites. Now this slide is showing the business activities has been divided into two parts: industry and commerce. We have understood what is industry and commerce. Industry is primarily divided into three parts: primary, secondary, and tertiary. Primary is the basic industry, in which generally the manufacturing part is not there. First is primary is divided into two parts: extractive and genetic. Extractive is which we have to dig out from the earth. It is already there in the nature. We have to dig it out, like iron, diamonds, gold, coal, all these kind of things which are available in nature. We have to dig them out, and by refining them, we have to sell them in the market. That is extractive. Then we have genetic. Genetic is which is given by the nature in genes. Fishing, mining, through farming, poultry farming, all these things came in under the genetic. Secondary is divided into two parts: manufacturing. Everything which has been manufactured will come under the secondary industries: pen, pencil, table, clothes, gadgets, everything will come under manufacturing. Construction is constructing roads, dams, bridges, will come under this category. Then we have tertiary is a service industry, hotel, tourism, all these industries will come under this. Commerce is divided into trade and auxiliaries to trade. Trade is just buying and selling of goods. Home trade and foreign trade. Home is under the boundaries of the country, and if I go beyond to that, it is foreign trade. Home trade again has been divided into two parts, wholesale or retails. Either you purchase on the basis of wholesale or on the basis of retail. In bigger size, it's wholesale. If it is in consolidated size, small size, it's retail. Foreign, it's divided into three parts, import, export, and entreport. If I want to purchase some item from XYZ country, then it is import. If I want to sell my product to XYZ country, that is export. And if I purchase some product from XYZ country and then I sell it that same product in some else ABC country, that is entrepot. Auxiliaries to trade, these are the things which benefits the trade in order to have the smooth functioning of the business, and those things are transport, most obvious and needed in the business and industries for pres- transferring their goods from one place to the other. Communication, if I would not be able to communicate proper guidelines to my customers, how would I able to get the orders, and how would be I able to create awareness among the customers? Warehousing, the storage place, insurance to secure yourself from the various kinds of risk which are being associated with each and every business. To an extent, it reduces. Banking and finance, obviously, finance is the blood of the business and everywhere it is needed. Advertisements. Every advertisements is the core concept, because the moment you are not advertising the products, the awareness gets decreases. And when awareness is not there of any product in the market, the sales definitely will goes down. Next is objectives of business. Objectives of business, first is economic objective, like profit making, creation of customers, innovation, different things will come under economic objective. Social objective, like high quality of goods, you should sell at fair prices, you should contribute to the community development, you should give fair return to your investors, and you should provide employment. Human objective, participation in management, development of human assets, etc. National objective, proper use of national resources, regular payment of taxes to obey national priorities which are there, will come under the national objective. Thank you so much. I hope this PPT and the conversation will give you a clear picture of what is business and what are the various classifications and dimensions of business. Thank you so much.